The Make in India initiative was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the 25th of September 2014. Since then, vocal for local, Atmanirbhar Bharat and self-reliance in manufacturing have been big focus areas for the government. Now, here are 4 key indicators that we're looking at. Let's start with foreign direct investment. Since 2014, India has attracted cumulative FDI inflows of $667 billion, registering an increase of 119% over the preceding decade, that is 2004 to 2014. Total FDI inflows were $70 billion in FY24, and the government has set itself a target of $100 billion in FDI. Secondly, PLI schemes. India launched production-linked incentive schemes in 2020 that have resulted in $16 billion worth of investments and a $130 billion increase in manufacturing output. But not all PLI schemes have had desired results, and some could be modified for better outcomes. On exports, India's overall exports hit a record $776 billion in FY24. India has now set itself a target of $2 trillion in exports by 2030. Now, when it comes to ease of doing business, over 43,000 compliances have been reduced and 3,700 provisions decriminalized. The government is next trying to decriminalize 100 other provisions very soon. Under the 76,000 crore semicon scheme, 5 semiconductor investments have been approved, and the government is now actually mulling the next phase of investments. From 300 startups in 2014, the number of startups in the country, according to the government, have grown to 1.4 lakh in 2024. Despite the success we have achieved in manufacturing, the overall share of manufacturing in India's GDP is 15.9% for FY24, which is lower than 16.7% share of manufacturing in GDP in 2013-2014. Secondly, India must work harder to attract investments from companies considering an alternative to China or China plus one when it comes to manufacturing. The World Bank has recently noted that India is not yet among the top 5 nations which have increased their share of exports in major labor-intensive sectors. Going forward, apart from Make in India, the government is expected to increase focus on design in India and design for the world.
The last hour. Anything can happen between the bells. But what happens during the last hour is what matters the most. The biggest market swings. A close-up look at what's driving them. And how the investors are reacting. Watch the most seasoned market mavens guide you through the most important hour of the trading day. NSE Closing Bell. At these times, only on CNBC-TV18 and CNBC-TV18.com.
For more news and updates, all you need to do is follow CNBC-TV18 on all of our digital platforms.